a journalist, was working on a story about the city's oldest bus routes. He boarded bus number 13, a late-night line that ran through some of the city's most historic and desolate neighborhoods. He was the only passenger on the bus, and the ride was quiet and uneventful. He was just starting to feel sleepy when he noticed something strange. The other passengers on the bus were all ghosts. They were all dressed in old, tattered clothes, and their faces were pale and their eyes were empty. They were all staring straight ahead as if they were waiting for something. Mark was starting to feel a sense of dread, and he looked out the window. The buildings were old and crumbling, the street lights were flickering, and the air was filled with a thick, ancient silence. Mark looked at the other passengers, and they were all staring at him, their faces now a horrifying, distorted mask, and their eyes were now a glowing, otherworldly red. Mark screamed, jumping out of his seat and running to the front of the bus. He looked back, and the passengers were all staring at him, their faces now a horrifying, distorted mask, and their eyes were now a glowing, otherworldly red. Mark was terrified, and he didn't stop until he reached the next town, and when he looked back, the bus was gone, but the image of their horrifying, distorted faces was burned into his memory.